Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Baseball Heroes here on YouTube. This is the beginning of Season 3, where we have advanced to Single A. Most of this episode, in fact, probably all of this episode, will just be an introduction of all of the new things. There's the music, so I'm going to turn the music off now, so that you can actually hear me as I go through all the introductions here. Now, thanks to winning the World Series in the last episode, I have a lot of coins to spend. And before I go ahead and start spending any of it, I'm going to have a look at what is actually available for purchase. Okay. So there are no new batters. You have to get to Double A in order to actually purchase the B pack for 18,000 coins. There's nothing there. Regular batter's still the same as well. Mystery box. I did get a couple of mystery boxes. You can actually buy mystery boxes as well. I do have a lot of keys, so I might actually go ahead and buy a mystery box if I've got any money left over from purchasing all this new stuff that I've got. There are new bats, not from actually getting to Single A. This is just from a previous level up that I had. They all give you 55 in a certain stat, 2 powers, 1 contact and 1 for luck. 128,000 though, so I actually can't afford those. But that's okay. I see a lot of other bats here. If you want to spend some Facebook credits. I do not. Shoes, we already know the shoes. Helmet. This might be something I might buy. With the step up to Single A, it's going to be important to advance these stats a lot. And only having 83 total skill points may not be enough to cut it in Single A. We'll see, after playing a few games. I'm probably not going to make any additions to this setup just yet. And for 75,000, it's actually not too bad. There's quite a few different helmets there. As you can see, looks like 3 for each. Apart from luck, in which case there's only 2 different designs. Belts, we already know the belts, and also gloves. And there are sets as well, but all of the sets seem to be Facebook credits. Yeah, Facebook credits for all of them, so I'm going to pass them. What there is though, excuse me a second while I just scroll down. If you go to build, there are all these additional things that you can buy now, and these are all the different things that are unlocked. They cost a bit more money, but the decoration's a bit better, and you get more coins. A lot more. This is currently what we're on. You get 850 coins every 6 hours, so up to 3,400 per day. That's what I've got. If I get one of these, which I most certainly will do, it'll actually increase it, and it shows you the increase straight away. So let's see if I take it off and then go back on again. The increase is pretty substantial. It goes from 3,400 maximum today to 4,200. And that's supposed to be Chicago downtown. It's Chicago downtown. I'm going to go ahead straight away and buy one of those. I want more money. Field. There are some new field designs as well. We've got the wavy pattern, milk cow, circles. I like the circles one. Polka dots. That just looks weird. And the tile pattern. I'm going to do the circles simply because that was the one I thought looked the best. So now we're up to 1,150 coins every time. Oh, we're not even done yet. much money have we got left? Still 76,000, so let's keep on buying stuff here. We've also got new scoreboards, so I can get rid of this tile thing and get something much better. So we've got the Hawaii one. That actually looks kind of interesting. Old classic green. Old classic brown. Doesn't really go with the stands. Vintage red. And vintage blue, which I will pick. I think that looks pretty snazzy. Overall scoreboard and a box score as well. There we go. Now we're up to 1,550 coins each time. Stands. There's some new stands as well. Only cost 6,000 as well. An extra 600 per day. So one way of looking at it is it's an extra 200 coins a day. An extra 50 coins per time. So it goes up to 1,600 from 1,550. So if it's 50 coins extra a time, yeah, it's quite a number of times to actually make the 6,000 back. It's like 100 and something times you actually have to collect. So you may not end up making all your money back, but you've been in Season A for quite a few years. So I'm definitely going to get one of these. Brick. Got two. I might go for a completely different style. I like that one. I'll pick that one. It's Cubby Blue, so I'll pick that. 6,000. Fence. Again, 6,000 is the cost here. So we've got just a standard wall. Standard brick wall. Kind of want the ivy. I don't think there is an ivy option. Extreme 3, 4. No, I don't really like any of these. Just have a look over here. These are some of the other options. Brown grass, I like that one. But it's a double A for that though. Green grass, about as close to ivy as I think I can get. Yeah, that's not sure ivy, or LED. I like the LED one. Long way away from that. I digress, sorry. So, I'm going to pick the red one. It just goes well with the stands. Kind of blends all in. It doesn't really matter though, it all works out the same. And then lastly, the floodlights. Floodlights are just there. The roll was 6,000 again. The green ones. Oh, that actually works. White again. Do this one. Okay, so we're to a total of 1,800 coins every 6 hours. That's from 850. So that is a huge difference. How much money have we got left? 40,000. Now with that 40,000, I'm going to do nothing for now. I'm going to go to training. This is another new aspect that came as part of getting to Single A, is you can actually do training. So let's go straight ahead. And basically every time you level up this training, it says 900 points here, to do the first level, you get 2 skill points. So it's definitely well worth doing these. Whether it has any effect on the game when you actually play, I honestly don't know. I don't think it does. It doesn't make sense that it would, but it might do. Just look in here, because one of the missions is actually to do a particular training, and that's the 30-yard dash drill one time. So 30-yard dash, 720 coins. You do have to have coins in order to do the training. So if you do this one, okay, it'll be 48 hours before you get the rewards, but you'll have to pay 1,800 coins to do it. It works out cheaper overall to do the longer ones. For example, you see here 24 hours for 1500, or 48 hours just 1800. And yes, the experience does go up, but it's not relative. So if you really want to make the most of your experience and these points, it's better to do the shorter ones. I definitely recommend to plan it around your day. So if you know, let's say you're going to work and you're doing this first thing in the morning and you're not going to be back for 8 hours, don't do the 1 hour one, because it's just, you just wasted all that time. You might as well do the 8 hour one if you've got the coins for it, and get that extra experience, because you're not going to be playing anyway. Okay, so there's that mission done. Share that. Okay, so that mission is done. Quickly show you the other missions. Increase ticket sales to 1500 coins, so I've already done that. And collect ticket sales 3 times. That will just happen by itself. We've also got this one, which is interesting. Win 2 games with a 1-run lead. That's a bit tougher. And then this one, carrying over from the last season. 15 base hits and 3 home runs. Oh, already almost halfway there. And this, so it's 4 seasons in single A. You need to advance to the postseason and get 5 recommendation letters to get the extra 3,000 coins. I will do that in my own time. So join us next time where we'll actually play a couple of games here. I'll also probably do some trading and enhancing just to make my players better. Until then, I'll see you there, right here on YouTube.